Greetings, fellow protectors and warlords. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Inquest of the Dead. Episode 53, Not the Brightest Tactic. Yeah, I might make them a little wider so they can fit more zombies. Yep. So, with that in mind, let's implement the first wider one over here. Let's make it square. But I think that's a good investment in order to try to cut down on the amount of like human effort for every time we get raided. I'll upgrade the old ones to be wider later. I'd rather have the new ones first. But I think that's going to be a really nice push for as far as like a priority goes. And that also means grabbing as much granite around the map as we can muster. I'm almost tempted to drop... It's too bad Board Drake hasn't converted. To drop like a woodcutter, like a tiny little work shed for the woodcutter table to have like a not outdoor penalty. But that might be more effort than it's worth. Yeah, instead of deconstructing these old walls. Well, yeah, I could do that. One of the reasons to make it larger is so that we could physically fit more Shambler corpses in it. But I totally get where you're coming from. And we also have a rather large patch of hay grass, given that we have no animals to feed other than Sailso. A lot of rather large grass zone for hay for burn material, which I think would be really nice. Oh, you mean the one Scorp's removing? Well, I want this to be a walkway for reaction time. Because that's... I might sound silly, but that's legitimately like a kind of an important thing to incorporate. Also, this entryway is like wrong. So let me fix it. It should look more like this. And then there's just some space there. And maybe we doubled it up in those spots because the right around the gate tends to get blown out. Something like that. It's a lot of granite, which is why we need to do like high priority granite hauling and cutting. And trying to get this design rolled out to, you know, all the other entryways to lighten the load of the labor it is to deal with the shamble swarms, I think is a really fine idea. I'm not going to make any progress on our Inquest without more improved defenses. Did we get that armor? Not yet. Hey, wizard. That's my fault. Fixing that. I changed his priorities wrong, I guess. That northern door won't have power because I don't have running power anywhere near there. This is hidden conduit. Don't worry, I learned from my mistake. Wasn't even a mistake. I mean, I guess it was a mistake. But, yep. That is indeed hidden conduit. You were worried. And then, for now, we'll do this in wood. But eventually, a different material. But initially in wood, where we have, like, this cross pattern with a little extra heat in the middle, and then we'll put the mines in. I like it. I think it will help. I think once all that is made, I will finally have enough breathing room to start actually doing the Inquest stuff. Because we really haven't been doing Inquest stuff. I've been too busy putting fires out, so to speak. Rhetorical fires. Or, you know, not rhetorical, proverbial fires. The Shambler Approach 3, I don't really care about that. So almost all the corpses are condensed down here. Oh, except for one of these came back. Hey, Rascal, just shoot it. Good shot. Jolly good attempt, sir. Your aim is atrocious. Some of that is just ideology light level and then injuries. 92% chance to... Oh, okay. You're it's not alone. Sorry, good. I want you to have a little break, but... nope. Even more annoying is I think they're dying on water. Is that? Yeah, that's shallow moving water. So we do have... I'm going to forbid some of this construction so that we get the walls that keep zombies out done first as a higher priority, because, you know, it's low-key important, and then we'll add the other ones in. I think we also need a floodlight up this way, because it's like a darkened corner, and we, you know, obviously do not like when we're in the dark. It's because we have ideological light. There was a YouTube comment about that, about like accuracy. In vanilla RimWorld with no light or dark based ideologies, your accuracy isn't affected. It's only your movement speed. But because we are light lovers, when we fight in the dark, we fight with drastic disadvantage. Because we have in-combat darkness despised. Which means when we're in the dark, we are less accurate. You know, hit chances lower. Dodge chances lower, etc., etc., etc. It's why you've seen during combat at night, I'll cast Solar Pinhole to mitigate those malices, those penalties. Man, you have not converted an inch. Cooldown time is 7 days. And everyone's slowly healing up. Not too many injuries in the group. And Wizard's about to finish that recon armor that can go to Good, so that Good's not naked mid-fight, next fight. I'm gonna have... Oh man, you are super, super, super tired. Hey, just take a wake up. You'll be fine, right? No heart attack. You're fine. Because I would love to get back to issuing out detox lungs and putting helmets on people. There's so many things I want to do in order to make life easier. that we just haven't had the opportunity to enact those plans. Okay, all the Tox-packs in here got decayed. We have Tox left in our freezer. But that gives the Pollux trees a lot of work. This one's almost done cleaning. And once this is done cleaning, I'll probably move all the Pollux trees in sort of like a Triforce configuration. And then putting the dump in the middle. I just don't have a good spot for that yet. Figure that out later. Alright, I need to forbid the doors too. I'm actually going to just cancel these so that I can reclaim the materials and actually have perimeter security. And then Sloan on a work drive. Well, I did just huff some wake up, so wizard. Have at it. Emergency landing. Hey, an actual quest. Charity quest. You are a psychopath neurotic pirate with scars. So if we accept this, we're going to accept this, but what reward do you want? So here's the poll. Oop, that was in the correct spot. So, psychopath pretty pirate, neurotic pretty pirate, whatever, who would need to be converted. Or option 1. Option 2 is Eltex, which allows us to make prestige armor and caster gear and a hell of a lot of silver. And option number 3 is a Mech Commander helmet, which we don't need, uranium. Have you guys choose? Okay, we have perimeter security again. As you can see, it's inside, it's a tomb, I suppose, but it's inside again. So we are going to continue with that northern burn box. And then once the walls are in, I'll put the turrets in. I didn't want to put the turret or the mines in yet, because there's no point in burning corpses if they're just, you know, it'd be a waste. It is... So, quest. We have to accept in 8 hours. It's... I'm going to accept now for 2. Because if we wait longer, it's going to be well into the night. And I don't need a nighttime quest. So they're landing here. Cool. That's no problem. And who do I need to rescue again? Marion? Just Marion? Just you? Alright. You're decent. They'll be able to handle it like a shambler. Your muscle parasites should be cured. Yeah, they should be cured with herbal meds. Alright, I have, how should we say? I have a unnecessary amount of doomsday launchers, so for this next, for this raid defense, I'm just gonna bomb them. So I'm gonna have Good and Kadath defend this so that I don't have to pull a lot of people away from the other tasks I'm managing. And just absolutely demolish the raid with, like, nukes. Just nuke them dead. And then good will kill whoever chooses not to flee, and we'll be done with it quick. Reasonable response. And nothing ever wrong with a little Doomsday. Plus, I could shoot this Doomsday at 80 range if I do guided shot. So, might as well just be a straight up mortar at that point. And then while I'm standing around here, good. Just burn these bodies. Get them off the revive roster. And Kadath, you can break down the shuttle. Someone will come for the supplies. Ah, what a great song. Alright, this is coming together. I like it. I really do. So only Marion needs to survive. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I think one of them that I was burning just, like, got up and freaked out the soldiers. It's like, soldiers, we live in a zombie planet. You should be pretty used to this. You don't need a Hellcat, a single zombie. Rookie. What a rookie move. And here they are. Guided shot. A lot of them have shield belts, so this is going to be... you know what? All but one has a shield belt. Just about. Like... Yeah, alright. Kadath, you are no longer needed. Sorry, pal. No fun for you. I know, I know. But there's no point in, like, absolutely wasting a Doomsday launcher when they're all belted. Alright. Welcome to the light. Okay, there's one person that it might have worked on, but yeah, whatever. This is a pretty effective raid to fight a pod party, because it's hard to quickly kill belters. Marion is not really in any... Oh, are you wearing Thrumbo? No, sheeple. Not in any high danger or anything. The meat tank soldiers did a swell job. I know previously I needed shield belts. Everyone has a shield belt that needs one right now, so I don't need to really worry about that. Cool. Let's finish off the Bruxes and other Sanguiphages. I like low-key wouldn't mind some of these guys going down for me to rescue them, because then I get credit for the rescue too. And I will hit allow all. Except for corpses, because we can just burn them out here. I don't think friendly soldier... I don't think we lost anyone. Like, none of our allies lost anyone, so that part's good. And I am actually gonna undo that. So what I want to take from this is the meals, the drugs, the meals, the drugs, the shard. But I don't need weapons. We can leave them to rot. Alright, they should be fine. I can't imagine that they're gonna suffer. I mean, there's no shamblers around there or anything, so they'll extract no problem. Bye-bye now. Yo. Get to the chopper. There you go. Alright, pod arrived. Whole bunch of silver, which I suppose I could have like a sterile... I don't even have a hospital. You know, we've been underfunded, let's say. But yeah, I could at some point build a hospital and make use of that silver for sterile tiles, something like that. Your pants are tattered. Fine. New pants. Alright. This entryway is pretty close to being done. It just needs a little oomph from some additional granite. And then we'll just keep adding them. I think that's going to be the most significant thing we can do to free up like labor for this colony. We also need to haul in these toxic potatoes. They're not at risk of rotting just yet, but I don't want to leave them out for very long. So it looks to me like Wizard is basically just stuck making recon armor, which makes sense, because we just don't have a lot of recon armor in the colony. So he makes recon armor and then just makes a new one, makes a new one, makes a new one, but that's fine. We won't get to detox lungs quick. Who's running? Who's fleeing? Ross. Oh, right. Some of the oh, shoot. Okay. Some of the raiders did not get burned. And Ross is getting beat up by like a undead Bruxa or something. No, it's a baseliner. Help is coming, pal. Zoshi, come on out here and tend Ross for me, please. My bad. I missed some corpses. Creativity for good. Is that going to be useful? Instruction of 11? Yeah. Let's have you build the poker table. One of the reasons why I forbid it is I was busy, but another I was hoping for an inspiration, and we got one, so perfect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who are you landing on? You're landing on Brightest. You know Brightest is a brawler, right? We also have Madsy and RCV, like, right here, ready. And, you're landing in my... Okay. Addy, go right there. Alright, I am, it's unacceptable to punch your way into my temple from the sky. So, these people are about to have their organs rearranged in the most disturbing way possible. Violently, and without any remorse. You know, just everyone that wants to come murder these idiots are welcome to. So dangerous weapons I need to shut down? None. They're all snipers. Wait. You potted on me with sniper rifles. The level of stupid is incredible. Also, how are you an impid? Wait, what? You're an impid single phage. Okay, that's a level of self-loving I did not think I could be obtained. I like how we cut his head off and it's just the nice collar of the flak jacket. Well, that didn't last very long. That is what I would call execute with extreme prejudice. Strip them for armor. I mean, there's no armor worth stripping. None of them were in flak or anything like that. See, yeah, close quarter combat snipers. Yeah, that might work in CSGO, where you can 360 no scope. Well, it's not really 360, but 360 no scope. But like, it doesn't work here in the rim. So Ross just kind of, you know what? I don't really want. I'm gonna do something a little unethical. Because I don't want to have to carry Ross's stuff home. So, Zoshi and Ross, you are now stuck to Area 2 for the moment. Zoshi rescue. And then inject him with Go Juice. Operation, administer Go Juice. Because there's Go Juice over here. And then he'll stand back up, grab his stuff, and then I won't have to. So, pick that up. Pick that up. Equip your rifle. Drink your beer. Wait, equip your rifle. And now you can go back on normal zoning. His blood loss, like, got bad enough that he passed out. Plus muscle parasites. Again, this was like, oh, you know what? He didn't even get go juiced. He just got up. Zoshi was standing over him with a needle, and he's like, wait. Zoshi was like, all right, man. If you insist. Yeah, what is... You've dropped... Wait. Oh, there's 2 rifles. Okay, I was wondering about that. I was like, how do I keep losing rifles over and over? But no, that wasn't the case. It was 2 separate rifles that I was swapping between. Again, another CSGO thing. Oh my god. Listening to rifles constantly get, like, equipped and dropped is... yeah, never mind. Wow. Okay. That is... This one is tempting. This is not so cool. I'm not going to say no to this quest, because getting 1500 plasteel is amazing and would help out a lot. But it would be a real pain to have 13 Jan troops. I mean, I know I could just have them, like, YOLO into Shamblers. But everyone's going to be super upset, even if I do that. But regardless, should I host the Archon? So I'm going to read you the requirements in order to get it. So Archon Raymond would need a Archon, which is, like, basically the highest rank. That, you know, you would normally be able to ascend to. So it would have to be a 30-tiled, all-fine floored, impressiveness 80 room with a royal bed, end table, dresser, drape. And then also he would need, like, lavish meals or something. So he would need... I would basically have to take the next 6 days to make him a really nice room. And then we get attacked by, like, death stacks of BS. So should I accept the Archon? My 2 cents, thumb on the scale, the amount of human effort, my human effort, to accommodate him for 18 days is probably greater than the effort of just obtaining that plasteel. If I was to guess, which is to say it's not a good deal, it is not worth the effort. But I'll have you vote on it all the same. Because, like, maybe you disagree. Alright. How's the poker? Masterwork! Awesome. Alright. Bye-bye, chess. You're old news. And we are, of course, researching flat screen television, and the combination of billiards, poker, and flat screen will allow our soldiers to recreate and fill their recreation much, much, much faster than they could before, allowing them happiness. A little R&R. Swirls back in the rec room. This? The topographical map? The book that someone didn't put away? Is that what is messing with you? Oh, it's 10 other royals? Wait. Oh my god, wait, what? Oh, good catch. That's a no, okay. Vetoed. They want me to host a what? That would be horrible to accept and not notice. Good lord. All right, screw you. Like, no wonder they were willing to give me 1,500 plasteel. The effort of that quest would be insane. Good catch. You read better than me. I don't read good, apparently. That is a crazy amount of people. I mean, canonically, in this universe, it makes sense because everyone on this planet is basically a refugee from the war zone that is the Shambler planet we are here at. So, like, I kind of get it. It actually makes sense to me, but, like, holy heck, forget that. I've never seen hosting that many people as in a quest. Truly. Like, that was an obscene amount of people. Alright, Sakura and okay, Rascal. Rascal can regen someone. Cool. Who's getting zapped? Interestingly, I might do Nabe to get rid of his bite scar. And you need to bed rest. The court allies would potentially have ranks, but they wouldn't have ranks that would require their own bedrooms. That wouldn't be within keeping of the mission, essentially. Lights out. It's stone cutting and hauling time, I guess. That explains why we haven't built that. I was like, huh. I do have enough granite. Yeah, I'm not allowed there. Durr. All right. So the northern anti-shambler killbox brawler zone thingy is underway, getting built. We will need to run hidden conduit like out. Here, let's run it there. And then dead power there. And then we're nearly done with the wall, so I'll put the mines in as well. Another thing that might help once we have like locust armor for everybody, stuff like that. In fact, after we make this recon armor, don't make locust. Hunter traps and the deployable turret packs may be really good to implement. So the hunter packs, the backpack you wear, could help to injure large groups of shamblers or raiders very, very effectively, which I think might be a good investment. All right, the flare's ending. Good. I can see again. And he'll be fine. I would like to catch this group of shamblers when a lot of them are downed and, like, wipe them out, because they're the last group on the map, I think. Yeah, as far as I could tell, they're the last group on the map. And it would be great to have, like, a safe map for once, so I could haul whatever and clean up stuff and make more meaningful progress. It would bring me joy. Alright, short of the turret, this zone is good. It's all set. Once we get the turret in, I will engineer another one. So, I would like to add one here. The issue of adding here is we have this pollux tree in the way. So I'm going to try to find, maybe put it here. I'm going to move the pollux tree over to where the other three are. But the other problem is this pollux tree is going to have to move too, because if I add a door here, this one's in the way. So I'm going to want to move this pollux tree, like, over there as well. So I'm going to do some pollux tree planning for long-term planning purposes. Brightest, you're at 25% trained. Ancient structure. Okay, whatever. I can enjoy that for now. And then the other tutor, Nabla, at 49%. Nice. We're really moving that needle. So I'm going to do something a little weird, where I'm going to have all three pollux trees, like, kind of overlapping one another. Again, I called it, like, Triforce. But lay them out in sort of like a Triforce-esque layout, so that we have one spot that gets cleared quick. So someone should be coming for that tree. And because we have this zone here, I'm going to make the next entryway this one. Because this can cover that door reasonably, I think. Alright, that is the last recon. So I'm going to kill the recon build and then do a Locust Armor build. Locust Armor makes more sense in the long run for mobility. It lets us drop aggro from Shamblers, which is just insanely good. So we're just going to make Locust Armor until we have one, let's say 2 in stock, or 1 in stock of 95 plus. And then the recon helmets, I'm going to do the same. I'm only going to make this last one recon helmet, and then replace the recon helmet bill with a marine helmet bill. Oh, it's funny, I just saw your comment. And for the same deal. I don't have Cataphract Armor unlocked just yet, but we're going to do, you know, we're going to change the quality of our armor up to lower accidents. But taking a quick look, those in armor dramatically outnumber those in not. We've got 13 in armor, 5 not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 not in armor. So yeah, we are really. I didn't realize it was that. We were quite that good yet. But yeah, we really do have a significant amount of people in armor. What is? Okay, what? Oh, mentor. Yeah, okay. I was like, why are you just constantly ignoring me? Yeah, all right, mentorship, bogus nonsense. Got it. And I think Ross is... No, you really should be on bed rest still. Alright, there's the last recon helmet. Killed the bill. Now, I don't have anyone to wear that recon helmet yet because you would need double lungs for it. Otherwise, you're just going to get lung rot all the time. So, yeah, no one's... I could do words of immunity. I don't feel the need to. He'll be fine. He's not like at risk of death. I'd rather have the psi focus. This was the plan. Is to put all 3 of our trees here. I'm going to need to correct the home zone, I know. And then have the pollution dump be kind of in the middle, so that the trees are just perpetually cleaning up the pollution that we dump. And updating the home zones so I can be warned when fire encroaches on those trees. And now that we have this zone all set up, let's upgrade this wall. Now, the only problem with upgrading this wall is the watermill generator will block shooters. I have a lot of steel. I might actually do something like... Dang. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. Oddly. And move... Maybe I'll put a watermill generator here to make up for the lost power. I don't necessarily need to, like, meta chain them together. I don't think it's a big deal. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'm gonna put a watermill generator here instead. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Inquest of the Dead, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions or feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Inquisitors.